What's up, you guys? So I am in my car. We're gonna do a car vlog. I haven't done a car vlog in a hot minute, actually, and I wanted to do a little bit of a story time before I go into the thrift store this morning. You already read the title of this video, so basically this is definitely by far the worst thing that's ever happened to me at a thrift store, but it does have a good ending. Not the ending you would expect, but a good ending. So let's just go ahead and jump into the worst thing that's ever happened to me while thrifting. Now, I've been a thrifter all my life. I would say this is pretty rare. However, there will be some precautions that I take going thrifting moving forward. Okay, let's get into the video. The sun is like rising right now, so I'm sure I'm gonna get some weird sunspots. So if that bothers you, sorry, can't control the sun. Okay, so my last video, y'all, that I did on this channel was when me and Tanya went thrifting in New Orleans, okay? So if y'all remember in that video, I think it was my last upload. I'm pretty sure that was my last upload, like a full-length video, not a short. And in the video, I went to a Salvation Army. Okay, this is where all the drama goes down, y'all. And I didn't say anything because I didn't realize this happened until like days later. Actually, until, I'll tell you exactly when. It was the morning after I uploaded that video. That's when I realized what happened. So I went to the Salvation Army. You guys saw my haul. I had some really good stuff. I had like a Johanna Ortiz dress. I had these flats I was gonna sell for $100 to $150, different collabs. I had a lot of good stuff in that haul, right? Okay, so I upload the video. The very next morning, I have a dentist appointment, okay? I think it was Tuesday morning, if I'm not mistaken. So while I'm getting ready, I'm like, on my phone, I'm getting like notifications of different comments on the video. And then somebody commented something about the Salvation Army. And I realized, I said, wait a minute, I haven't even listed that stuff. Where is that? So like, while I'm getting ready, I quickly look around my office for it. And I noticed it was like multiple things from that video I haven't listed yet. And I'm a quick lister. Like today, I'm going to the thrift store today. Whatever I pick up today, I'm gonna have listed by tomorrow probably, right? So I couldn't find it. And whenever I bring stuff home from the thrift store, y'all, like there's a system, there's organization. Things don't go missing, you know, in my office, in my house. Whenever I bring stuff home, I have an office and an inventory room of things that are listed. So whenever I bring something home, it goes straight into my office, right next to my rack. Sometimes I'll hang it up, maybe steam it if I have extra time, and then that way it's like ready to go. I can go ahead and start taking photos whenever I have time. Anyway, I said all that to say, I couldn't find the damn clothes, y'all. It was a lot of them. So I went to my dentist appointment, and while I was there, I started texting Tanya because we took her car. And I was like, Tanya, did you by chance, like, you know, get one of my bags? And which doesn't happen that often because Tanya and I like put our bags on separate areas of her car. So I knew she probably didn't have it, and of course she didn't. She looked, she didn't have it, unfortunately. So I get back from a dentist appointment and I pull up my own video because I documented every single thing I paid for. And I had my receipt, and I start going through my receipt and going through the items I do not have. Y'all, they did not give me, at the Salvation Army in New Orleans, they did not give me 7 of my items, totaling out to about $30. Now, the dude that was checking me out, he was a talker, okay? Y'all ever had one of those? I'm done with it. I'm not talking, I'm not entertaining people anymore because he apparently forgot to give me an entire bag, y'all, full of clothing. Again, the dress I was gonna list that for $200. I was going to list the shoes for like $150. Look at this shadow, love that for me. Yeah, so you guys may say like, oh, Alicia, it was $30, whatever, but it really wasn't $30. It was more like $400, because when I added it all up, $400 was around the amount I was expecting to profit off of those 7 items. So that would be like if someone came into my inventory room, you know, at my home and took 7 items that I have listed for a certain amount. Well, you didn't just steal the $30 I paid for them, you stole the profit, right? So that's how I felt. I was like, dang, someone just stole $400. Like, the thrift store done took $400 from me. So I called the thrift store, and I have the time, the date, the name of the cashier, you know, on my receipt. So I called the thrift store and I'm like, hey, he left my bag at the counter. I want to see if my bag is still there. If you can hold it, you know, I don't live in Mississippi. I can come up there and get it. Well, mind you, this is like my 3rd or 4th phone call up there, because it took forever for me to get a hold of a manager. I think they were in a meeting or something, so that wasn't a big deal. But anyway, when I finally got a hold of one, they said, no, we don't have any bag whatsoever. And I said, well, hey, I really wanted this stuff. Is there any way we can like check the cameras or whatever? And she said, yes, but you will have to bring in your receipt. And I'm like, but I don't live there. I live in Mississippi. Like, I live like an hour and a half away, you know? So they told me that they really couldn't do anything. So I was like, okay, maybe I'll go on their Facebook page and then I'll send my receipt that way. Because she said she needed to see the time and date to pull the cameras to see like, what do they do with that bag? You know, God, this is something else. So I messaged them on Facebook. They took about a day to get back to me, whatever. I'm sure they're not like, you know, their Facebook isn't #1 priority at Salvation Army. That's understandable. So she gets back to me. What are all these lines on my neck? That's all I can stare at right now. Look at that. So anyway, she calls me back, or she messages me back on Facebook, and she's like, hey, so this isn't the thrift store part, this is the whatever part of Salvation Army. I can't help you. And I said, I'm just trying to forward this picture of the receipt to the manager so they can, you know, pull up the footage to see what happened to my bag, if my bag, you know, got misplaced somewhere, if someone, you know, kept it somewhere for me, whatever. And she ghosted me. They basically just didn't answer me after that. So that kind of sucks. So that was basically like, unless I'm going up there with my receipt, they can't help me. And I am out of state. So that's not, you know, the best option for me, you know. So things got better. Not because they did anything or anything like that, but I ended up winning a freaking contest. Get this. Get this. I ended up winning a gift card contest for $50 from my local Salvation Army. They were doing a Facebook contest and I won. So I won a $50 gift certificate, and all is well. I'm gonna wipe that off as karma. I mean, that's what I believe. I believe like you're a good person, you do good things, you're honest, good things happen to you. Even if bad shit that you can't control, like the cashier giving me my bag, you know, like I can't control that. Where's a napkin in this car? I have coffee all over. I have coffee all over this. Story time, because, you know, I'm full of stories. This is the freaking red cup, this Starbucks red cup. I'm not a Starbucks drinker. On the red cup day, I got a wild hair. When I tell you I don't go to Starbucks, how often do I go to Starbucks? I go to Starbucks with my friends, you know, if they want to go, like if me and Tanya are going thrifting or whatever. Sometimes we'll go to Starbucks. Not really though. Me and Tanya, we're really like gas station coffee people. It's just like you get so much better bang for your buck, you know. But on red cup day, did not know it was happening, right? I get a wild hair that morning and I say, I'm not going to make my own coffee. I'm going to go to Starbucks and I want to try one of their new holiday drinks. Not knowing not knowing it was Red Cup Day. Busiest day of the year for Starbucks. So I pull up to my local Starbucks. I will insert the picture of the god-awful line that was there. So I say, yeah, screw that. I'm going thrifting. So I went thrifting, decided not to go to Starbucks. Then I decided, hey, I should download, I'll go to Starbucks after the thrift store. Let me go ahead and I'm going to download the app. That way, maybe I can get points or something, because I've never had the app before, whatever. So I get the app. I roll up to Starbucks. There's still a line. At this point, it's probably like 10:30. There's still a line, but it's not that bad. So I go, I order, I pull up to the window, and she hands me just like this empty red cup. And I'm one of those people, like, you can read what I'm feeling on my face. I don't have a poker face. I don't hide my emotions. If I don't like what you're saying, confused by something, whatever, like, you're gonna know. So as soon as she handed me this, I'm like, what the hell is this? You know, I didn't say that, but that's what my face said. And she's like, oh, it's Red Cup Day. And I said, what is that? And I'm sure she's thinking, oh my God, you came here and didn't even know. So she's like, yeah, you get a free cup today if you order a holiday drink. And I said, is that why all those people were here today? And she said, yeah, we had 100 people in the lobby as soon as we woke up, or as soon as we opened. I was like, really? Over this? So I figured, let's use it today. I'm going out, let's use it. But look, I did get coffee. Can you see? I got coffee all over it. So let's see. Brandon made this coffee for me. Let's try to drink it without it all falling over. Why are y'all going to Starbucks for this cup? Then, because our phones listen to us, I get on TikTok, as one does. I grab my coffee, go home, sit on my couch, and start scrolling TikTok. I start getting all these videos, because my phone's listening to me, about like Starbucks employees walking out on Red Cup Day because they're like, we're understaffed, not prepared, whatever the thing is. So in my local Starbucks, there was an immense amount of supporters. The employees there were nice as hell. But apparently that's not everywhere. This coffee's okay. I got some of that coffee syrup stuff. I got the salted caramel from Walmart. That stuff was good. I just used it yesterday for the first time. Okay, we're about to go thrifting. I'm at America's thrift store. You can't tell. No, I did not get my tent fixed. Are we surprised? Not really. I'm going to go into America's thrift store. I'm only going to spend about an hour today. Y'all, I'm really looking for clothes for myself, if I'm being honest. I'm really just going to go through my sections. I'm getting, okay, I've always had pretty much a capsule wardrobe, but 2024, I'm going to have a major capsule wardrobe. So the plan is, I'm going to come in here today, obviously look for stuff to resell, but mainly I want to look for stuff for me. The main things I'm looking for: boots. I need brown boots. I need black boots. I need short boots. I need knee-high boots. I need a denim jacket, both a blue denim jacket. I need a white denim jacket. I also want some more like camisoles. I want some more tank tops. I prefer bodysuits just because, like, they don't ride up or roll or anything like that. So that's what I'm looking for. And then whatever I get today, y'all, this is how I shop. My closet, it never gets overfilled, because anytime I buy something, I always go into my closet and I pull something out. So if I get 3 things here today, that means I'm going home today and I'm gonna list 3 things that are in my own closet. So that's what we're doing. All right, let's go thrifting. So I thought this Coach handbag was really cute, but unfortunately it did have a couple stains. It was $10, so if it goes half off, I may end up getting it. Then I definitely grabbed these Croc wedges. These seem to sell really well. I paid $5 for them, and this brand is awesome. Never pass it up if you are at a thrift store. Peruvian Connection. I usually get at least $50 for my pieces. Next up were these pants. I actually just found this brand not that long ago in a white color. If you guys remember, I filmed that thrift haul a couple weeks back, and now I have them in this color. I did find this Theory wool coat. This is really cute. This is the only thing I'll probably wear while it's listed. And y'all, that's all I found today. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you very soon for a new one. Bye, y'all.